Hello, RC Rocking here. We're loading in a replay, and I already loaded this replay in to show you guys what you can expect when you play World of Tanks. So this is mainly going to focus on these guys here. These are B guys. Now, I'm not going to black out their names because not many people are going to see this, as I know. So I'm just gonna have this. So basically, Type 61 says the IS-6. Just make it easier here. That doesn't look good at all. Getting his can in his IS-6 is being insulted by CW Winaz. But notice what he's saying to his team. And instantly, the T-54 gets involved. Now just keep an eye on that chat bar as the battle goes on. So Tiger is 2 is telling people, so on and so on. I'm trying to break this up. This is what I'm trying to do. And yep. So statistically, this guy is saying. Now this guy is saying, if I go in the battle chat here. Now what he said there. Play again. I'm gonna slow this down so you guys can read this faster and I can keep up. Ask for shit why he did 5,000 damage and pause, and I did 4,000. So it doesn't go in close. But really, seriously, this win rate doesn't mean anything. Statistically, no, it's not. I'm just trying to break this up. Okay. And now the Comet's getting involved. This is why we lost the entire match. Our match statistically it's an even match. But the reason we lost was because of these idiots. The T-54. The IS-6, and you know, I admit I could have done better. I was trying to break this up so that our team wouldn't become what it did. So keep an eye on that. Coming up here. He's still going. He's still going. He doesn't even know half the stuff he's saying. So basically I said your luck can sometimes play in it, because he said he did 500 damage. I said luck can sometimes play a role, and every now and then, yes, luck does play a role. But not all the time. Just rarely, but it can. That's why I said it. I don't remember what he said back, but you guys do. For those who are watching this. It just shows what people can be like in this game. Like, it's online gaming. I know. So he goes, I don't think the IS-6 knows what new means. And statistically, this guy, he's got 44k battles, 60 efficiency, 54%, so he knows what he's talking about. But the IS-6 is better than he is. And in every matter except the 52% win rate. Now your win rate is a statistic of how your battles are. You look at my stats. I'm your Joe average player, which kind of makes sense because my name is Joe. 50%, and I've been working on getting this up. 29 efficiency. I haven't been playing high tiers recently. I've just started playing high tiers again. This T-54, he has no place to be talking. He's not even, he's decent, but he's not, you know, he knows what he's doing. That's basically all he does. He thinks he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't really walk the walk. And you'll see this later in the game.
Penetration.
We're fighting on this corner. People are starting to get distracted by this.
Penetration.
Look where the IS-6 is. Would a bad player really be right there? Going up. I guess I should Just hide their names there.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
But it really shows what people can be like in this game. Ooh! That poor Tagger. And oh, T-54. It's pretty sad, IS6, that you don't know what noob means. He knows what it means. He just knows not to respond to assholes. That is true. That was my third ammo rack in this entire game. I've had 9K games and only had 3 or 4 ammo racks in this entire game. I usually aim for the ammo rack and try to slow down their load.
We didn't even scratch them.
Make it more of a habit. Yep, Tiger 2. Yep, Tiger 2 is telling off the T-54. So he's getting involved now. Right now I'm just trying to decide this. Left or right. Just, you know, kind of looking away to decide. Making my half-guard hit, but he still hits it. Tiger IS6 agrees, Tiger 2 agrees. So TV4 goes, so, stop talking shit. So the Tiger 2 and I are really just trying to keep these guys apart, but I'm too focused to be the mediator here.
We didn't even scratch them.
Try aiming at lower glacis. But as this goes on, it's starting to get really distracting for our team. And nope, I have a life, not like you sitting on my ass every day playing this stupid ass game. Okay. Then how come T-54, who has a life, I've been playing for 2 years. I've been playing this game almost every day for 2 years. I mean, I don't have anything really to do in my spare time. This is more of my hobby. He has 18K games. And he still has a 48% win rate. I am half the amount of games and better than him. I've played this for half the amount of time he has. He's been on this game for 4 years, and he's saying that he is wasting his life. No, he's not. You're wasting your life. Because he is... That's the only green stat he has. Everything else is orange. It's a bitter, bitter, bitter tangerine. Oh, T-34 pinned under my melee. Look about the nerfs to the Pershing some other time. So he goes, so why don't you shut the fuck up? Dude, you have 13K more battles than me. You're an idiot. And he's right. And so far the game's going good because people are just kind of dealing with it. So I'm just switching through the queues, seeing what's going on here. It says East is having issues, they need support. So I say that. Theirs or ours, the T-61 he's talking about. We don't have a T-61 on our team, so I don't know what he's talking about. People here. Flank them, have a better win rate, and percent than you. And the Tiger's completely right here. The Tiger 2 does actually have better stats than this guy. But look how this guy takes it. I have never, ever, ever. Now let's go back there. So speed this up a bit. So, well, I'm gonna show that bug to the developers because that is not an E75 I'm looking at. I am looking at an IS3, not an E75. So there's a T-54 you want. This guy's got a stripe on his bro. You should never end. Yep. And banned. And right there, he's been banned. I have never seen such misconduct in this entire game. I mean, I've seen things like this, but the scale it was on, it was almost everyone on our team was an asshole. And even the guy on their team is an asshole. And that Type 61 is still in game, by the way. He hasn't moved. Alright, so that recording is ended. That's 10 minutes. Oh, who gives it and the M1 freeze right. And then yeah, Tiger 2 does not spell R right, so he's probably not American. Yeah, the T-54 is a complete asshole. And he's banned now. So, yeah, he's banned. And yeah, you report this guy, because, here, people like this do not deserve to be in this game. This is not a game where we work on killing each other, or anything like that. Now, an interesting little fact. Whenever a player goes blue, it's completely free to kill him. You don't get any negative effects for it. Notice, he didn't turn blue until he did all that damage. Sometimes people just snap. It's true. Sometimes people do snap. But look at this. They knew we were coming from the south, and since our team was too focused on messing with him and trying to deal with the team killer dumbass T-54, we lost the game. That's really what it was. Because our team talks too much. This is a pattern you notice. Over 500 damage match for you, Kingus. That was a Tyson. He died. Okay, just put in perspective. Each match is 15 minutes. It has been 8 minutes into the match, and he has waited that long to say something. What is the point? Watching this IS-6 or IS-3 who's saying he's an E-75, though he is not. And there we go. 42% win rate with a T-54E Tard. IS-3 uses the RHM uses just everyone starts. The entire team melts down. No one's concentrating anymore. Everyone's. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Now, a lot of these people are good at this, but they're not focused. And that Type 61 has nowhere to be talking. That IS-6 lasted so much longer than he did. It's just sad. It really is. And so, IS-3's last person left. T-54 is, dead, or banned. And this is what happens. When you get all worked up like this, it's completely terrible. That's a beautiful shot. I'm going to get a screenshot there. I don't understand it. Like, why do people have to be such assholes all the time? Just really. Why? See, this is the... I know it's kind of a rant. I understand. But listen to me a bit here. I'm trying to say this in a mature way that I don't piss anyone off. When it is your fault, you are the one picking a fight. So why in the world would you kill your own teammate? That Tiger 2 was better than the T-54, and because he felt like he could do nothing. Because he had such frustration upon the feeling that he could do nothing. Just team killed. And he got himself banned for it. The mods have been watching this match. The mods always watch. When there's team damage, there's a notification, and they have people that work at this company, Wargaming HQ, who watch these games and tell if these people need to be banned or not. The auto system. Okay, but there's 3 cases of it. I want to explain it. In this case, this is the auto system. The auto ban system happens when you exceed a certain amount of damage in a game to your own friendly teammates. You are banned for a certain amount of time. But if you do it again, you will get a warning. Your player tag will turn blue in every game for the next 10 games. You are being watched by a mod. Then, If you do it again, you are banned from the game permanently. Your IP is banned, so you can't even create a new email. And that's something that people fail to realize when they troll. When they create an account in which they get themselves banned, what they don't realize is the way that banning works now is when you get banned, the servers look at your IP address and say, okay, that IP address is from that location. This computer is talking to us. This guy who's using this computer is someone we don't want. So they ban your IP address. And therefore, if you access through your router, you will not be able to play. You will be banned. That router will be blocked from the entire system. And that's how it works. Now, the reason I say this is because I know this. I was banned once for doing shit like this. And I learned from that people don't like being around asses. Let's just face it. One of my friends at school, for an example, this girl, I talk to her now and then, but for a long time we talked, and she was so kind, so nice, and all of a sudden, she's just being a complete and total bitch whenever I try to talk to her. And sure enough, people started, swaying away from her. And she started to lose friends. And that happens in real life. No one wants to talk to an asshole. Let's face it. And that's something it's a life lesson that you need to learn. So she started being an asshole. Sure enough, she paid the price. All her friends are not hanging out with her anymore. And sure enough, I said, okay, this is going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube after all. Because you guys know, because you're watching this. But this is really what it is. World of Tanks. I have more videos like this in stock, just tens of them. IS-3 is just trying to carry, but he's outnumbered, and he's going to be outnumbered. Centurion bounces, trying his hardest, and here they are. Big body bag for them to focus on, so that's why they're not shooting at the IS-3. The IS-3 knows this. He's smart enough to realize, okay, they're not shooting at me, I should get some shots off on them. Just sees the E-75 and thinking, okay, distracted. Boom, right in the engine deck. And that's what it's like on online gaming. This is online gaming. And the people online. This is the source of all the world's problems. It's not computers or what's on them. It's the people. All the world's problems always root down to the people. Not the ones in charge, but the ones that aren't in charge, and how they disagree with everyone. We can't all learn to agree, yes. But at least we can agree to disagree. We don't have to argue now and then every 5 seconds. You don't have to try and hurt other people or try to ruin their day because your day has been ruined. There's no need to be an asshole. You can go on living perfectly fine, and there's no reason to do it, but people still do it. And this guy learned his lesson the hard way, like I did, way back. And now he's paying for it. And that's what this is. That's the reality of the world. And it's such a harsh, cruel reality that we all live in. And it's really sad. Rest in pieces, humanity.